Last year, I lost the same job twice. It's been 1 year since I lost my job at the first time. at, the, at the start of the year, the person at the head of my department panicked because they thought there was going to be a federal salary mandatory minimum increase and that they would have to raise a bunch of people's wages. So instead of doing anything like thoughtful, they let a bunch of people go. I got let go because of the smallest team at the time, despite previously having the largest team not 2 months ago. On top of that, my direct supervisor refused to participate in the call because he thought it was such a bad idea and didn't want me to lose my job. Several months went by. I got a different job at the same company. The only reason I went back was no one else was hiring. I couldn't get a job anywhere else. So I went back in a different department. I was so good at it that I got promoted back to the equivalent of my position before, just in a new department. So I was relearning things and trying to handle these things and managing a team very similarly to what I was doing before. Some mistakes were made by upper management where they took someone who was the only person who knew how to do a product, who wanted to work weekends, and let them go before I could learn the product and teach other people how to do the product, despite my advice that they hold on to them and let them work weekends. That product got elevated, and a new, very picky client got on board with it and was started making crazy demands about it. And upper management panicked because the client was so picky. Basically, what it boiled down to was I got the blame despite my advice saying otherwise, and I got let go again after having just gotten back into a equivalent position to what I had before, and after this position put me in urgent care because it had me so stressed out because they were micromanaging so hard and not letting me do what I needed to do. And so I lost that job because they needed a scapegoat, and I was the only person who they could use, and I was the newest person, and so they let me go. And this time, no severance and no unemployment because I was deemed unfit to do the job. So that was my year. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Why am I telling you all this? Well, I wanted to get it off my chest because I've been struggling mentally lately in this year. Book stuff has been going well. I'm basically writing full time now. We're going to release book 2 this year. It's going to happen. It's basically done. We're waiting on our editor to do final drafts with that, but that will not take the whole year. We're also doing the Kickstarter. Why are we doing the Kickstarter? To help kind of give us some wiggle room with promoting book 2 and getting it out there and doing book boxes and stuff. And because a special edition is something I've always wanted to do, and because eventually we're going to release a board game based on our books. So the book world is good. Things are going well there. I just wanted to get that kind of insane story off my chest as I'm still just writing full time. So anyway, as the elves in my book say,
For the blue sky.
close enough. Good job.